I need $1 bad.
Okay, and we're back after the quick unit check with Corey Lynch. Let's jump right into the slate.
We're gonna talk about Monday Night Football at all. And
No,
how bad the
there's
fucking
nothing-
Rams
there's
are,
nothing
how
to say.
embarrassing they are, how
Bad
much of a
play.
disgrace they are.
My Dolphins.
My Dolphins.
I
My
knew
Dolphins.
You had them in a teaser. They're not so much your Dolphins.
My
they're
Dolphins.
They're more
Winner.
mine.
Winner.
Rams got back 2 starting offensive linemen. Their line got worse. I think Matt Stafford was pressured on every single fucking drop back. It was absolutely disgusting.
I mean, they
By
have
the
practice
Rams.
squad guys and the Dolphins pressuring them. Fantastic.
It was hilariously bad.
Me
Disgusting.
and Corey were very sharp on this line. The teaser was never in question. The spread was slightly in question, but the teaser was never in
It was
question.
also never in question.
The teaser
led
was
the
a
whole game.
joke. I mean, we were up like 19 points. Like, it was never in question. So, shout out us.
Eric
for
Hill.
plus units.
Shout out the police officer who tackled him week 1 and is going to make him have the worst season of his career since his rookie year. It's incredible stuff.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But we're forgetting the past. We're in the future. Okay. Luke is gonna have to dial in here. He is now the worst.
I'm locked in.
Worst line chaser by double digits.
He's
So-
the only one in the red.
He's the only
You
one in the
sure
red.
know-
Everyone else in the
I
green.
have-
Who can believe
I have-
that?
I have my can't lose play. I have a 5-unit play this week. Yeah.
Wow, he's getting desperate.
I'm
Getting
winning my
desperate.
fucking-
Getting desperate.
I'm winning my lottery parlay this week. It's fucking hitting this week. I'm winning the lottery parlay.
Let's just jump right into it. It's gonna be an electric Tuesday night pod. Everybody's here. We're drunk. We're tired. We're all in between. Okay, we're all here.
IT's not here. Imagine that.
What a bump. Okay, Thursday night, Washington Commanders on the road in Philly. Philly minus 3.5 now. This line has moved over under 48.5. Luke, you need it. Speak to me. What do you got Thursday night?
This is a great game. Great game.
Great game.
It's a great game. I would be leaning the over here. I don't know if the Eagles' defense is legit. They've been playing a lot better. Obviously, they gave the Bengals problems.
Obviously.
They have-
You mean definitely?
Yeah, thanks for the clarification
Let me
on that.
clarify that. They definitely gave the Bengals problems.
Okay, I'm not going to do too much on this because I don't have a play on the Saturday channel. My play for this is Devontae Smith over 52.5 receiving yards. I think Lattimore is going to play in this game. I think that Lattimore is going to look at A.J. Brown and might mistake him for Mike Evans. I think they're going to have a little bit of a beef going, and I think they're going to look for Devontae Smith a lot as the second option in this offense. The Commander secondary, other than Lattimore, if Lattimore's up to speed with that defense, is really bad. Their front seven's been playing a lot better. Dan Quinn has them a little bit more dialed in. I expect this to be a close game, and it might be a shootout. So I'm going to take the over on Devontae Smith's receiving yards at 52.5 for 1 unit. This is just a 1-unit play.
Brant.
The Commanders' front has been playing better. Is that true?
From my eye test.
Najee ran well, so I mean, I don't know.
I have a couple stats written down here because I do have a play in this
Najee
game.
and Warren Broachman.
I have Washington as 28th in the league in opponent rushing yards per game at 142. Also 28th in yards per attempt allowed at 4.8. Going up against the Philadelphia offense that is second best in the league in rush yards per game at 176, behind only Baltimore, and first in the NFL in rush attempts per game at 36. So I think that Washington is going to really struggle to stop the Eagles' run game here, which is why, despite the fact that I hate to play division favorites, especially in a short week, I'm playing Philadelphia minus 3.5 for a unit in this one. Also interesting, neither one of these teams has really played that tough of a schedule. I think both of them, their best win has been Cincinnati, which is not really all that impressive of a win.
Anybody else? Hunter, Corey, Tony.
I have a play.
I hate Corey so much.
What?
Nothing.
I have the under 48.5 here. I think both these offenses are very high powered, and I think there's got to be some way Vegas makes their money on this game because there's going to be player props out the ass.
Too sharp. Too sharp.
So I'm going to play under 48.5 here and just pray, I guess.
I hate that.
Finster,
Great
Hunter.
strategy. Great strategy.
Finster,
Worst
Hunter.
play I've ever seen. We've seen this strategy lose for Corey twice now in the season.
He's a
It's
loser.
won a few times as well.
He's a loser.
I'm on the opposite end. I'm going the over. Eagles in the last 4 put up 34, 37, 28, and 27. After Nick Sirianni clapped at all his fans for that sluggish offensive performance, they've really stepped it up, and he said he was going to step it up, and they have. And then the Commanders' offense, I mean, Jaden Daniels didn't even play that well, and they put up how many on the Steelers?
27.
27. So I think the Steelers' defense is a hell of a lot better. This play could bite me in the ass. I'm kind of with Corey. I don't know why this line is so low. I thought it should be a 50.5, 52.5, somewhere in their line.
Prime time.
But I'm gonna put 1 unit on the over. I'm lowering my units. We're gonna chill it out. Tony Finster, shout out, and all the fans. Guys working the steel mill at night.
I love y'all. Keep banging that steel.
The
Finster.
number is not above 50 because, real quick, the Eagles' defense is second in the league in yards per game allowed, and third in passing yards per game allowed.
Good stats.
I
Finster.
understand that, but what's the Steelers' ranks? Because if the Commanders can put up 27 on that defense and have their QB not play,
Third in the
well,
AFC. Third in the AFC.
They got 7 from.
Hey,
the
points are
fake-
points, bro.
I know it is. They got 7 from the fake punt that James Pierre should have caught, but he went.
Fuck
through
you,
his hands.
James.
So do you get automatically 7 points for a turnover on downs?
I mean, when you get the ball in the red zone, you should convert
On the
that most of the time.
15-yard line.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we're just giving the automatic points.
I mean, you should convert it like 90% of the time.
Should you fake a punt on your own 15?
Yes.
It was the right. It worked. It went through his hands.
That dude's dumb. Finster.
Yeah, 3-unit play here. Didn't want to have one last week because we didn't have a
I might
Thursday
take
pod.
this.
Give me the Eagles -2.5,
I will not be telling you.
-156. Only reason I'm taking the point here is because I don't bet 3.5 ever. But I just think this Commanders team is still a fraud, still a first-round exit team. Their defense is absolutely atrocious, and this is probably one of the best offenses I think in the NFL. A lot of weapons, and Barkley may have 150 rushing yards. And that brings me to my second play. Alt line. Saquon Barkley 70+ rushing. AJ Brown 60+ receiving yards at -114 for 2 units. It's just like I said earlier, Commanders' defense is atrocious. So
You say
Not
60
much
plus for AJ?
yes, sir.
No play for me. Division game. 3.5. No fun. Pass. Moving on.
Yeah, I think Saquon's going to have a big game. It's crazy. His rushing total is at 95.5.
Oh, it's 95. Holy shit!
95.5
quick thing
on
on
DraftKings right now.
I know Brent's gonna get annoyed at this because every time we bring up like historic stats versus a team, he's just like, well, how many players are still on that team? Saquon Barkley against the Washington whatever team, he's averaging 88 yards a game. Obviously, he played for the Giants. He's played this team a decent amount. There's not the same players, but I was expecting it to be higher than that. I'll say that. I was expecting him to be like 100-something yards a game against these Washington teams because they've been
We're not
3.5 to
sponsored by them. We're using FanDuel. Like,
Moving on.
Figure it out.
Minnesota Vikings on the road in Tennessee versus the Titans. Titans +6 at home. Over under 39.5. Shade to the over. Joel. Oh wait, Hunter.
Wow. I would be pissed if I were you, Hunter.
I'm not. He's drunk. He's a drunk host.
Exactly. I am a drunk host,
Um,
but I'm doing better than Joel would.
I lean the under here. I think this is going to be Titans do one thing really well, and that's run the football. I expect the Vikings with how Sam Darnold's been regressing. Jettis is going to get his, but outside of that, they're not too talented out there. I love Jordan Addison, but he's just not utilized. I expect a lot of running in this game, but I don't want to put an official play since I'm lowering my bet count. But if I were to bet it, it would definitely be the under. but I'm not placing it.
Luke.
Yeah, I'm with Hunt on that. I think the under's a smart play. I'm not going to bet it. I'm taking this one off of my board. Like I said, I've got to trim it up. I got to trim up the fat. We got to lock the fuck in. Find the plays that we love. Bet more units on the plays that we like and not spread them out as much. No more diversifying. We're going big.
I like that.
So I will not be playing this game.
Sounds
but
like
I
a
will say-
bum, Corey.
I will say I would lean even the Titans to cover this spread, maybe even outright
He's
win.
been saying
The
that
Titans
for weeks.
defense is allowing an NFL best 273 yards per game. That's best in the NFL yards per game. And yet they're 29th in points per game because of their turnovers.
Well, the Titans, I mean, when your offense can't get first downs, it's pretty easy for the other teams to fucking keep getting yards on you because they're out there 24/7.
Corey.
No, they allow the fewest yards per game, Luke,
Oh,
in the NFL.
I totally heard that wrong. My fault.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I think
Corey.
you said it wrong, actually.
Corey.
I don't think I did.
I have a play in this game. I was gonna take the Titans +6 straight up, but I'm gonna shy away from that because Titans defense in the second half is getting outscored 125 to 54, I believe the number was.
Jesus.
So I'm gonna take the Titans +3.5 in the first half here for a unit. Minus
Mm.
1.
You.
Let me tell you why I'm on the Vikings, Corey. The Tennessee Titans, I like that you're doing it in the first half. I didn't think about that, but full game against the spread record this year, the Titans are 1-8 with their only cover coming against the Tyler Huntley-led Dolphins in Week 4,
Ouch.
which is enough for me to play Minnesota -6.
Finster.
Yeah.
No play for me, but I really want to bet the Vikings -5.5. Brian Flores is going to run circles probably around Will Levis. That guy is confused as fuck out there. So
Yeah,
I feel,
Flores' defense has forced the most turnovers in the NFL.
I feel different.
Will Levis.
This is a trap
interception
game.
looked stupid.
At home, Titans getting a lot of points.
I fuck with the Titans.
No play.
I
No
like 'em in
play.
this game.
I don't want any part of this game. Let me tell you a part of this of what I do like. Green Bay Packers coming off the bye versus Chicago. This line has moved a lot. This opened at 7.5. Excuse me. Opened at 7.5. Over under is now 41.5. Shade to the under. Divisional game on the road. Lane 6. Ouch. Corey. Are you a
Send this to
Bears
Luke,
Packer?
Corey, send this to Luke, because Luke told me something earlier in the week that he was doing. Go ahead and send it to Luke. Luke, hit me with it. Because if you don't do it, you're a pussy.
I'm
What
probably
did I
doing
tell
the
you?
same as
You told me you're taking the fucking Bears.
Ooh.
Nobody did
Oh,
not.
fuck
Yes,
that.
you did.
Fuck
Yes,
that.
you did. Luke.
I said if Jordan Love's not playing, it's a possibility, but I've gone completely
He's
back on that.
playing.
All right. Then Corey, take it.
Yeah, this is a teaser spot for me.
Same.
Oof.
I'm taking the Packers in a pick 'em, so taking it down.
I swear to
from
God, if you
6.
paired this with the same thing I paired with him, I'd be
And
pissed.
I'm pairing it with the Houston Texans on Monday Night Football. They play the Cowboys. They are 7.5-point favorites. I'm teasing it all the way down to 1.5, minus 120.
Cooper Rush.
Luke.
Lights are good though.
Yeah, this is my 5-unit play. It's Packers paired with the Rams teaser. Pick them the +1.
Oh, that's a bad teaser.
That's
That's real bad.
It's a teaser, Luke.
Yeah.
real bad.
He says that's real bad. I don't care if
Can't wait
Malik
to
will.
get to that game.
I don't care if Malik Willis or Jordan Love is under center. It doesn't matter.
It's Jordan Love,
Yeah.
dude. They're off the bye.
Okay, well, we'll see. Either way, the Bears might not score. a single point in
The
this game.
Bears. New OC.
Bears offenses.
New OC.
Yeah, you don't get the fired coach bump when Weber Flus is still under the helm.
Weber.
It's
You taking the Rams
atrociously bad.
3-0?
It's
Rams
through
+1.
0 by 1 point. Like it's not like a. Yeah, that's completely normal. You're taking them to basically to a pick.
Completely.
My biggest point with this whole thing is that the Packers are off a bye. They have a way better coach. They're going to be way more prepared for this game. I also think that kind of, even subconsciously, the Bears players, one, they already have quit on this fucking coaching staff. Two, the Packers own this franchise. It's not it's a joke. I think the Packers probably win by 2 touchdowns no matter who's under center.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but my play's a 2-unit play.
Yeah. Cool.
Hunter, Rick, Tony.
yeah.
Bears suck. The Patriots doing what we do best, getting coaches fired because we're that fucking good. Caleb Williams still stink. Should have been the number 3 pick. Drake May should have been the 1.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Sorry, when I was mumbling there, Hunt. Sorry, I gotta cut you out. You just reminded me. I gotta say before I forget. Benjamin Solak on Twitter talking about you can't say shit about Caleb Williams if you can't name the offensive linemen who have started for him. Joe Burrow got 3 of the PFF's worst 3 graded offensive linemen to the fucking Super Bowl in his 2nd year. Please shut the fuck up, Benjamin Solak. His offensive line isn't good. Cool. You can play better than he's been playing. He's been playing like the worst quarterback in the NFL, not named Will Levis.
If your critique of Caleb Williams is that he's not Joe Burrow, then
My
I'm
critique
going
is
to
that you're
agree with
saying
you.
I can't fucking criticize someone because his offensive line isn't playing well. That's horse fucking shit.
Caleb's a rookie.
God damn it, the Mavericks are great.
So the Bears had a 3-game win streak in the middle of this season where they scored 31.6 points per game, and then immediately followed up with a 3-game losing streak where they're scoring 9 points per game.
Could you tell me the 3 teams they beat in that winning streak, Brent?
No, because I don't have it written down. But my point is just that writing Caleb Williams off for this is ridiculous.
I'm not writing him off for his rest of his career. I'm saying right now, I think he's shell-shocked and fucked by this coaching staff and this offensive line. I don't think he's reading the defenses right. I think he's panicking. Happy feet. I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm not writing him off for the rest of his career. I think Caleb's extremely talented. I think he's going to be good in this league. I'm not writing him off. But, again, my point is that you can criticize someone for their... Just because your offensive line is playing bad doesn't give you a fucking excuse to be ass.
Thank you. Beautifully said. Beautifully said.
Brett,
What
Tony.
What about
Corey.
the owners sucking, the coaches sucking, the offensive line sucking? Does that
Joe
get
Burrow made a
really-
Super Bowl with all of those things.
Odunze
in his
sucking.
2nd year? Caleb has another year.
Okay. We'll see if he makes a Super
Joe
Bowl next
Burrow
year.
was in a hospital.
Any more plays? Any more plays? Plays.
Yeah, I cut Hunter off. Hunter was still going. So.
No, I don't have a play. It's just a weird game for me, a weird line.
Brett, Tony,
Packers should
Corey,
be rolling.
plays.
I have a teaser.
Hunter, just because you want to go to bed because you decided to go get drunk at the
Yeah,
fucking
let's
bar,
all-
like we can
Yeah,
have
stop
a
doing
No,
that.
conversation about football.
I like
Moving
this
We can have a
game.
conversation
I
about
like
We're not
this game.
doing a 45-minute sprint through our
I
main
like this
podcast
game.
of the week here.
All right.
I like this
Then
game.
let's talk about it, Connor.
Move
Talk
on
about it.
move on.
I think
Connor, go ahead.
Chicago. Sorry, allergies. I think this is as good as a price you're getting for Chicago. I mean, this is as low as it gets
This
for
is
Chicago.
Joel. This is IT.
This is
It's
actually
IT.
Joel.
This
is
is
actually
Joel.
Joel.
This is Joel. But
It's our new-
on a real note, this is as low as it gets for Chicago in a divisional game at home. This line was as high as 7.5. So
I am curious to see what this offense looks like. That's the
Yeah.
NFC. I'm very.
I agree. On a drunk note, I mean, serious. I mean,
Are you taking
Wait,
the Bears?
really? This line was 7.5.
it was as high as 7.5. It's now down
Wow,
to 6 flat.
that's really interesting to see that much Bears money.
Are you taking the Bears?
I'm not taking the Bears. I love the Packers, but god damn it. It's just been all the Bears drama. We quit. We suck. Blah blah blah. We fired the OC. God, I wish it was next week. I would have loved the Packers, but god damn it. Not with after all this drama and all this bullshit. I like the Bears at home. It sucks. I wish I didn't, but now I like the Bears at home. They're in a good spot now.
I feel the same way, Connor. I wish I was playing the Bears here, but I'm not going to do it.
I'm not gonna do it either. I mean, it sucks. I would have loved to take the Packers with a better team. That's very obvious. They're a better coach, better personnel, better across the board. Bears are getting healthier, but can't do it. Can't do it. Big spread at home.
As the coach of the Green Bay Packers, Matt LaFleur, after the bye, this is not immediately after the bye. This is just the Packers heat up after their bye weeks. He is a 28-11 after the bye as a head coach of the Green Bay Packers. Last year, Jordan Love got his contract basically with his play after the bye. He was mediocre at best before that and played like one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL after it. I think this team's going to keep getting hot. I like the Packers to make a run at the NFC. And I think they make a statement win against their fucking little brother in Chicago.
I agree. It's just 6 is a lot. It's just a lot. Divisional opponent at home. 6 is a lot. I know I'm drunk.
They just lost. They
I
just
don't
put
care.
3 points
That's
up on
a lot of
the fucking
points.
Patriots.
I know. It's bad. It
The
makes
Packers
no sense.
have gotten fucked against the spread. They haven't covered the last 3 weeks, but that was by 1 point and half a point, and then obviously losing to Detroit last week. But twice in the last 3 weeks.
It's gonna be a very
missing the
good
spread
game.
by under
I
a
think
point.
it's gonna be a very good game. Listen, you have a 6-point spread with a 41 over under total. That's all you need to know.
Which is why you just tease the Packers. It's literally that simple.
Moving on. The best 1:00 game. AFC North football. Pittsburgh Steelers at home versus the Baltimore Ravens. Steelers +3 at home over under 48.5. Corey, our totals.
Yeah,
we're
you
getting high.
fucking better.
Be last.
We're
Come
getting
to
high.
Oh my fucking
We're
god,
getting high.
this guy.
Luke, talk to me.
I'm not playing this. No playing this. I would say, as much as I hate to admit it, because Corey fucking says it every goddamn week, the Steelers own Lamar. So I would lean the Steelers, especially getting points. They are getting points, right?
I gotta play.
Let me give you
Yeah, I would
the
definitely do
play.
that, but I'm not- I
One
would never
unit
play.
under 48.5. Book
play.
it. Book it. 1 unit 48.5 under. I don't care. These defenses suck. Blah blah blah. It's a Steelers Ravens AFC North
Are you
football
worried
game.
about Highsmith?
Yeah, these
Under.
teams don't like each other.
Under 48.5.
These are
This
the
game
kind
is
of
going to end
teams
16 to
that
10.
They used to have guys like Ray Lewis.
I don't
and,
care.
Only Palomalu.
Yeah, Ed Reed. These are the type
Under.
of guys that build
Under.
culture here.
This is a Steelers football game. These totals are getting ridiculous.
No,
48.5.
Connor, you're
is
only looking at uniforms.
ridiculous.
You're just looking at uniforms
1 unit
here.
under.
I love this.
Talk to me. You want to take the
Uh,
over? Come on, let's
Tell
play.
me.
Yeah, I'm going 3 units on the over. This is
Hell
my
yeah,
biggest play of the
Brent.
week.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, that's going to be an
Um,
L.
The Baltimore Ravens are 27th in the league in yards per game allowed, 32nd dead last in pass yards per game allowed at 294. That's 30 yards worse than second worst. The 264 is Tampa Bay. They are far and away the worst pass
You're
defense
too deep
in the
into
NFL.
the numbers and not realizing what
Um,
this game is.
You're
It's a
just looking at the
16 to
colors
10
of their
game.
jerseys.
It's 16 to 10. 16 to 10.
Oh.
This is the rest of
16 to
this game.
10.
16 to 10. Unfortunately.
The Ravens are the highest scoring offense in the league at almost 32 points per game. They're 25th in points per game allowed at just over 25. And the Steelers are a much different team since Russell Wilson has become the quarterback. They've gone over in all 3 games that he has started. They're 3-0 against the spread. They've actually gone over in 4 straight and 5 of their last 6 games, going back into when Fields was playing as well. They're over the 3 games that Russ has started. They're averaging just over 30 points per game. That's 3rd best in the NFL. And they're allowing more points. On the full season, they're 2nd best at 16.2 points per game. But in the last 10, because the games have opened up more, played more fast-paced, Russ is more willing to push the ball down the field, throw the ball more often. That's up to 20 points per game, 10th best. So I think this game's not even close.
I'm sorry, Brant. I know you got all those numbers. It feels good, right? You're like, this is an easy bet. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're wrong. It's going to be a tough loss for you, but it's okay. I know this team. Corey knows this team. We know
And
what we
Corey
do
told
to
me
the
last
Ravens.
week that
It's
Highsmith was
okay.
the Steelers'
It's
1, 2, 3,
okay.
4th best
4th
defensive
best.
player.
It's
4th
okay.
best.
It's okay.
That matters.
You know what? I understand. You look at
Yeah,
the numbers. You're like, no,
third or
this is a
third or
slam dunk over.
3rd or 4th.
And you know what? You're sadly gonna lose.
It is a slam dunk over. You're right.
You're sadly gonna lose.
I would say,
it's
honestly,
okay. It's okay.
Minka would probably drop to 4. Honestly, I think Alex Highsmith is the 3rd best defender on the defense.
But Minka's the best safety in the league, Corey.
I mean,
He's better than Justin
who's
He's
got plays?
He's not been great.
Who's
this
got
season.
plays?
Corey's got to play. He
I have a
fucking
play,
better.
but I wanna go
Wait, go to
last.
Finster. Do you have a play? Hunter?
No, but you're gonna see Lamar's winning his 3rd MVP this year. And it feels
Yeah,
so
he
good.
is.
It's still
He
in the
is.
bag. It's not even close.
so
He
So in the
is.
bag,
It's
not
so
even-
in the
Look,
bag.
He is past his touchdowns by.
That's
forget
not
how
a flex.
many.
It's talking about how Mickey Mouse's one last
I
year
don't
was.
care. Don't care.
Number 1 player in fantasy
Lamar,
overall in
I
general.
hope the
Will you give
Ravens
us to
win
that for the
this
MVP?
game, but I can't bet this spread. But I'm staying out of it, Corey.
Yeah,
Luke,
Corey, I swear
Corey?
to fucking God.
Tony.
Tony said no, bro. It's on you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hit the button. There you go.
All right. So, I have said for the first 10 weeks of the season. Can I have my floor? I know
Sorry, Klay Thompson just hit a dagger.
Clay just hit a 3, but come
Not
on.
a dagger,
come on.
but sorry.
Anyway, I know I've waited for 10 weeks to make a play on a Steelers game, but this is why we wait. We wait for good things to happen. The nuke play of the century is the Pittsburgh Steelers plus 3 points here. I don't care what Lamar does in the season.
Tactical nuke incoming!
The play for this game is so clear. I have waited 10 weeks to make this play. It is the Steelers plus 3 for all of the money, for all the 3 units. Lamar Jackson is absolutely pitiful against this Steelers team in his career. He is 1-4 against the Steelers, and for all you mouth-breathing fucking keyboard warriors in the comments, you'll see on StatMuse that he's actually 2-4, but no, he didn't have any stats recorded the first game that they beat the Steelers. So get the fuck out of my mentions, you stupid fucks. Steelers plus 3 is the nuke, and if they lose by a bunch, I will not be on the pod.
Coward.
Yikes.
Corey, you fired me up. Give me a unit on that. Plus 3 Steelers, baby. Come on.
I fucking love you.
Let's go. I'm rocking with you this week. I like
Let's
it.
just get over this game because no one has a play on this game.
Ravens -3, Corey.
Why you got to do that?
Because you talk shit about the running back who's about to win his 3rd MVP at the quarterback position, and I'm tired of it. I want him to beat your guys' ass. I hate the Steelers, and let's fucking do it.
You
Let's
hate
go,
the
Money
Ravens too.
No, I like Money Mar though.
Well, who wants a piece of this game at
And
13 and a
I have
half?
Henry on my dying fantasy team who's keeping me afloat. So I'm rocking with
All right, Hunter.
You
Here's
have like 2 wins.
Hunter. Here's your game. Detroit. This game.
This is the game.
This game hurts me. Detroit Lions at home, -13. The
Jeez.
biggest spread of the year.
By far.
Over under 47. Hunter, tell me you're on the Lions.
This is so free. I love this game. This is honestly my game of the week. We're doing one nuke play a week now, and we're gonna nuke this game. If Doug Peterson is so lucky that Trevor Lawrence had an AC joint, because now that he's out, he can't get fired for this, really, in my opinion. But
He can.
the Lions might win this game by 50. I don't know if anybody watched the Jacksonville Jaguars play against the Minnesota Vikings, but Mac Jones, the ex-great Patriot, some say, is dog shit. Really bad. I have some trickery in this game, too. Corey, we're doing 3 units on -13. We're hitting it hard. I want to throw this in just while it's here. Touchdown scores are up. I know we don't like this, but I'm going to forget if I don't do it now. I want a half unit on Tim Patrick anytime touchdown, and I want a half unit on Detroit Lions defense anytime touchdown. Tim Patrick is 425. The defense is plus 400.
Love
Mac
it.
Jones had one 70-yard drive that they scored a touchdown on against the Minnesota Vikings. Outside of that, he turned the ball over 3 times. There's going to be chances for this defense to score. This should be an absolute motorboat of a game from the Detroit Lions. And like I said, Doug Peterson should be fired after this game, but he won't be. But I could not find a better spot. I know the big underdogs have been covering well against the spread, but I just think the Detroit Lions are a little different, especially after that win that they just had where they shouldn't have won. I think they're going to be fired up. And I don't think they're going to lose the rest of the season. I'm going to make that prediction now. I'm going to call them at 16-1 to close the season out.
Luke.
Yeah, no play. This line's insane.
Yeah, I agree.
Real quick, Hunter, I agree. I think most likely Detroit will blow the Jaguars out here. But as bad as Mac Jones played last week, they did cover that spread. And
No, I know. But every time I'm supposed to do not overthink it, it cashes. Just trust me. Put a unit on this with me. Rock with me on
Dude,
this.
I'm
You're
so
down so many units. Rock with me on this. This is my new play.
All right, put a unit on me for Lions minus 13. Lions minus 13. Put it on.
Thank you. There
Put
we
it
go.
on.
Don't overthink it, baby. Come on.
I'll be nuking Brian Thomas's over in yards because the Lions couldn't cover me out there.
Wow.
No play.
That's on Thursday though.
No play.
how many
Tony.
times have you played Brian Thomas's over this year?
Decent amount. Decent amount.
What does it hit? What does it hit at? Do you know?
We've hit it. I know I've hit it. The one game we smacked it. I've definitely hit one I've lost on him for sure.
You're probably like I don't even think you've won.
I'm definitely
one
up because we
or
won 3-1
lost
on one of them. So yeah, we're definitely up on it.
Brant, do you have a play?
No.
No, he's just fucking hating.
I also am all over the Lions minus 13. I think
Take me off. I'm off. I'm not taking that.
That's crazy. You're still on, buddy. You're not getting off this train.
You're still on, buddy.
Mac
Sorry.
Jones had a 70-yard touchdown drive last week.
The drive.
And
That's what they called it.
after that drive, combined the rest of his drives, he had 70 yards. So I don't think you have to say anything else. The Lions are going to boat race this team. They might be covering in the first quarter.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'll take minus 13 for the full game.
Anybody else on this atrocious game?
I like the Lions a lot too. 16-1, that'd be cool. For the team that went 16-0 to go 16-1, that'd be cool.
I looked at the rest of their
That's
schedule.
script writing right
It's gonna
there.
be tough.
Yeah, very cool, but not realistic.
Hollywood couldn't make that story up, Brant. Do you know what game's next, Connor?
I am looking at it.
The Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland
versus
Browns
New
on the
Orleans.
road in New Orleans. Saints -1, over under 45.5. Good game, honestly. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a close game. I mean, it really is.
Jameis Winston revenge game.
All right, Luke, go ahead. Talk to me. You have a winner in this game? It's
Yep,
pick 'em.
Browns money line.
Oh wow, how original.
Browns minus 105. Browns are off a bye. Stefanski's not been great this year, but I expect him to be good off a bye. Saints with the win of the season last week against the Falcons. Division. Yep, the Rizzy game, the Rizzler game. Draymond just absolutely stuffed Gafford at the rim. It was disgusting. But I expect the Browns to clap back here. Kind of Saints come back to earth. Saints have been one of the worst teams in the league. Let's not forget about that. I understand Dennis Allen losing that guy is a big bump to your team, but I don't think that lasts for much longer.
Man, Spencer Rattler playing quarterback.
They also had Derek Carr playing for some of those. So
Derek Carr played the first
the whole
3
game,
games,
right?
yeah, okay. Anywho, the Browns. I don't know. I don't think the Browns are good, but I think that they can beat the fucking Saints. So I trust their coach more. Do I trust Jameis Winston, Derek Carr? Basically the same guy. I expect the Browns to move the ball in the Saints. Basically, their defense has not been good, and I don't know if I can say the same for the Saints. I think Derek Carr might be under duress.
Look at Curry, man. So inspirational.
Anybody else have something to
No
say?
play
I'm
for
playing
me.
again.
No play. I thought a lot about this game, but
Emotional win for the Saints is to come back to earth after you get your fucking yes.
I know.
That's
You're
what I'm,
exactly
that's
right.
basically
If there's
my
a
entire
side,
thinking on this.
if there's a side, it's the
That makes
Browns.
sense.
Browns off a bye, level-headed. Saints
Right.
off a big emotional win against a division
Right.
opponent when they've
I
been
agree.
having everything
if there's
going
a
wrong.
side, it's the Browns.
I'm back to
It's
yeah,
the Browns.
that's where I'm at.
Saints open
1
2.5.
year.
I don't know that
It's
level-headed
Louisville.
ever applies to Jameis Winston,
All right,
but
fair
I
enough, fair
get
enough,
where
fair
your
enough.
logic
Yeah.
comes
Yeah.
from.
Hunter, Corey, Tony, Brant.
I haven't played this game.
Oh.
Do you, Hunt?
Oh, no.
No.
You're 4, brother.
No, I'm like, I absolutely love this slate. I'm like Oprah, just handing out fucking picks everywhere. However, I think this game is gonna be very fun. I think we're gonna see Jameis yucking that ball left and right, and we're gonna see Derek Carr yucking that ball left and right. I'm going way over 44.5 points here.
What is that
Jameis might-
Elmer Fudd impression you just did?
Is Chris Olave playing in this game or no?
No, he's on
He
IR.
might not even play the rest of this
He's
season.
on IR.
You got me, Finster, Dominic
Yeah,
Luca, and
it's-
MVS out there running
Yes, they're
around.
out there, literally. Yeah, it's
No,
crazy.
He's in a hospital bed right
It's
now.
like the
Yeah.
Turkey Bowl.
Hey, I'm the wide receiver 1, huh? If that's the lineup.
Oh my god, dude.
Fencer, you
Anyway.
are bun.
Jameis might throw a pick 6 here. Derek Carr might throw a pick 6 here, but they're both going to have 2 passing touchdowns each. I don't know. I think this game's going to be like 60, 65 points total.
Wow. All right.
Brant, Tony. No play
I
for
don't have a
Tony, Brant.
I kind of like Corey's over, but I'm not going to play it.
Hunter.
I've played Saints overs like 4 times this year, and I think I'm 0-4.
Lean Browns. I think the Browns win this. Jameis Winston is 3-6 in his career against the Saints. But new team, new offense. I get that.
Oh
But,
yeah, Jameis.
Brown-
he used to play for the Saints.
He also
did-
used to
So
play
I
for the
said it was a
Bucks.
revenge
he
game.
did play for the Tampa.
They're not playing the Bucks this week, Luke.
Thank you, Brant.
Yeah. So I like the Browns, but I can't play 'em. But it's a lean for me.
Lovely. Moving on. Las Vegas Raiders on the road in Miami. Dolphins minus 7.5. What? Over under 44 flat. I'll make this quick and simple. Give me the Raiders plus 7.5 for a unit. Who are the Dolphins? They are trash. Give me the Raiders plus 7.5 off the bye. 1 unit.
Yeah, I'd lean Raiders. I'm not playing play on this. I couldn't bet on either of these
It's
teams.
so easy. The Dolphins, if this line gets to 8, I'm betting again. Like, the Dolphins shouldn't be laying any points to anybody. They're not a good team. They're 3-6. I don't care. 7's way too much. At home, in Munich, in fucking my backyard. I don't care.
Oh my god. Oh,
Yeah.
what-
Raiders plus 7.5 1 unit. Give it to me. Anybody else?
I don't want to play part of this game.
What
if
an
I-
incredible shot by Steph Curry.
if I bet a Raiders game for the rest of the season, fucking come through the computer and kill me. I'm not betting another Raiders game. This team is
Anybody
fucking-
else?
Pass.
Well, that was fast. Moving on. Colts on the road in New York versus the Jets. Jets minus 4. Over under 44 flat. No play for me in this game.
Let's
This game
go.
stinks.
Hunt,
Anybody
gonna
I'm
play
throwing
on
it
this
to you.
game?
Hunt, I'm throwing it to you. Hunt,
I
come on,
can't.
do it.
I
I'm doing
can't,
it. I'm
bro.
doing it. I'm doing it.
Plus 1.5 versus the Cardinals just burned me, dog.
I'm
They lost
doing
by
it.
30.
Join me.
Can we talk about the fact that the Buffalo Bills, who are a good team, were 4-point favorites? I understand it was in Indy,
Right.
but what the fuck is this line?
Alright,
It does.
Fuck it. Give me the Jets for you.
Yes!
Yeah.
Ditto.
Yikes.
Unit.
I'm going
Jets,
one more
Jets
time.
minus
Yikes.
4.
I said on Sunday I'm never betting them again. Corey,
Ditto.
I'm rocking with
Yes,
Corey.
sir.
It's
Yes,
a
sir.
bad number.
Luke, Brent, Tony.
No chance I bet this. I can't believe that we got the free money on the Bills last week. That was the easiest money of all time.
Colts plus 4 for 1 unit.
Wow.
Damn it.
Damn.
Flacco
Tony.
revenge game.
I don't think Flacco's that
Oh,
bad. I think he had a bad game. I think he bounces back.
Tony.
He's throwing 7 picks.
I don't have a play.
I have
this is
no
supposed to be-
play. I lean the Colts.
He's
The
throwing 5
Jets-
picks and 9
The
touchdowns.
Jets are bad. They
No,
are.
I
he's
think that-
throwing 7 picks and 5
Bad.
touchdowns, hasn't he? He's won
They're
3 at the
bad.
start.
They're bad. How about I give you even worse team?
Am I tripping?
That's not what I wrote down.
Who wants a worse
I-
team?
You probably
I
looked it
think.
up. I'm
I
wrong,
think we'll
so-
see.
I looked it
think
up
we'll-
today, but I could have got it wrong.
No, you probably got it right. I'm tripping. Go ahead,
I think
Corey.
we're gonna see AR next week.
There
Yeah,
we go.
after this
Oh,
loss.
okay.
Next week.
Yeah.
Moving on. LA Rams on the road in New England versus the Red Hot Patriots.
Red hot.
Red Hot. A Patriots plus 5 over under 44. Hunter.
Hunter, what do you got?
Yeah, ridiculous that the Rams in Foxborough, the Lighthouse, are laying 5 points on us. We are on the come up. We can lose one more game and finish the season 9-8. This team, if they keep playing defense how we are, is playoff material. We're gonna get bounced in the first round, but damn it, we can make it. I have faith. I want 2 units on Drake May leading this team.
Yikes.
Dogfight versus the Rams.
Jesus
The Rams. The
Christ.
Love
Dolphins, you guys are Luke. You couldn't have said it better. Pathetic from the Rams. The Dolphins defense
Yeah,
fucking
it was
sucks,
pathetic.
dude.
Yeah,
If
it's very
we can
bad.
play anywhere, also we're coming off. We just allowed 3 points to the #1 pick and the team that should have been awesome.
What a
this
spin
year.
zone.
What a spin.
Should
zone
have been
there.
awesome is the spin zone we're going with
Should
on
have
this.
been awesome this year. This team is also Drake May. I don't know if you guys have been seeing reports. He's taken over the locker room. He's getting better and better with leadership each and every day. I love it. I love the spot. Our defense is fired up. Luca with the
Dude,
fucking
you even
flank
hit the
shot.
rim. You didn't
Flank shot.
even hit the
Wow.
rim.
Wow.
Bro. Sorry on it, but
No, you're good. That's my rant. I'm good. Yeah.
Fouling Curry there was big for the spread, the 2.5.
That's crazy.
Luke.
You expect me? Okay, fuck, whatever. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so I have the Rams obviously in my fucking teaser for 5 units. The Rams are a way better team than the Patriots. Let's not ever fucking think this. The Patriots last 3 games, the
really
red hot
not.
Patriots. They're really not.
They're really not a better team.
They're really not.
Our QB's better. Our receivers.
They
are
have
young.
Kyron Williams, though.
I
Okay.
know, but the Bears had Swift and he couldn't do anything.
Okay, okay. All right, let's go back to reality. The Patriots have beaten the powerhouse Bears last week, held them to a whole 3 points. Great job. Round of applause. The week before that, they lost to the Titans, who before that had 1 win. Okay? Okay, should have beat them. You had one of the luckiest plays I've ever seen to even tie the
Drake
game.
May threw up a prayer.
How
with
good are the
Ramondre
fucking
Stevenson.
Cincinnati Bengals and we beat them?
I'm going back. All right, this is your last 4 games, all right? You get a win.
Jacoby Brissett beat the Bengals.
Get a win against the
We would've
juggernaut,
beaten them more.
all-in, Super Bowl bound New York Jets. You get a win against them the week before that. Week before that, you lose 32-16 to the fucking Jaguars.
We started up 10-0 though.
Okay.
People forget that.
People do forget that. That's a great point. That is a
To be
great
fair,
point.
Corey, Mac Jones could have been the quarterback week 1, and they still would have beat the Bengals.
Yeah,
I think I
that's
could've been
just the
quarterback.
classic Zach Taylor Bengals week 1 loss.
You can throw 50
Yeah.
yards, Corey.
So far.
What is the total for this game? Because someone just run that by me. Because I
44.
might actually.
44.
Yeah, that's an easy under. I think the Rams defensive line is going to get after May. I think it's going to cause a lot of problems. I expect the fucking Rams to come out and ready to fucking rock. There was an embarrassing
taking
loss
the
on Monday
under?
't. I'm not taking it. I'm leaning that because I already have the Rams. But I already have the Rams in my fucking 5-point season.
White chocolate.
Cool.
He
Again.
ran for almost 100 yards.
Oh
dude.
my god, bro! Can I fucking? What are we talking about, bro?
How's it feel to get interrupted, bitch? You do this every fucking podcast.
I'm still fucking shook from the shot that Luka Doncic just took, and I have to come in here and go to battle with the most unrealistic Pats fan I've ever fucking listened to in my entire life. You just said they're gonna make the playoffs with 9 wins. All right, the Rams are gonna fucking win this game pretty goddamn easily. I don't know if they're cover 5 because I don't know if the Rams. I don't know if the Rams can cover 5. But goddamn it, they'll win this fucking football game. The Rams know they need to win this football game. They have a better coach, a better quarterback, 2 better receivers, a better running back, a better defensive line. They are the better team. They're gonna win the game.
Keep it coming.
That's it.
I'll see your ass on Sunday night, pussy. Come on.
All right, I'll probably lose. I lose every fucking bet now, so it doesn't fucking matter. I'm just a loser.
Dog cage.
Moving on.
I have a play in this game.
God.
Come on, Corey. Come on. Give it
I
to
wanted to get that
Don't
in.
be
He's
no
gonna
wonder,
go over.
bitch.
He's gonna go
Um,
over. He's gonna go
Yeah,
over.
I don't know what the fuck Luke's talking about. I'm going over 44.
I'm
In
going
this game.
over 44. I'm going over 44 because Drake
One
May is a
minute.
fucking unbelievable quarterback. It's
The
gonna be.
Patriots have
Look
a
at it.
very, very bad rush defense, and Kyron Williams is very good.
He's been tearing it up, Corey. Go over Kyron Williams' rush yards the last fucking year.
Kyron Williams is very good at running the football, and the Patriots are not good at stopping people that are very good at running the football. Also, I like the Patriots here to get some points up on the board. I don't know, man. They've been all right. Drake May.
Corey, we win this game outright.
Also,
It's simple.
if somehow the Patriots do find a way to kind of slow down Kyron, Seagon is good, but Seagon can't cover Puka and Cooper Kupp.
Can't cover either of them.
Brother, what are we talking about here, man? He is a top 3 corner. He's
I
the
do-
new-
All right. Biggest thing. Sorry, Corey. Biggest thing. Rams will be able to protect Stafford in this game. They're gonna get it right, and Stafford's gonna dice his defense up. Sorry.
You obviously have not seen Keon White coming off the edge. That's
I
all I'm
don't
gonna say.
know who that is or care about him.
You're gonna know
I
about it.
lost my train of thought because Luke interrupted me.
Seagon can't cover both.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I do. Unfortunately, Hunter, I do lean the Rams. I'm not betting them, but I am betting the over 44.5 for 1 unit.
44.
I hope it wins, Corey.
Rams 28.
Sorry, Brent.
I hope it wins.
Thank you.
No play. No play. Leading the Rams.
I can't believe Luka took that shot.
Whoa.
Spencer, anything?
Spencer?
No? Okay.
Moving on.
Seahawks.
Niners at home versus the Seahawks. Niners minus 6.5, over under 49.5. Tony. Brant. Corey.
Usually I have a play in this game. I lean the Seahawks, but I'm not betting anything.
Seahawks
Stat.
plus 6.5. Seahawks plus
Stat.
6.5.
I have a stat. San Francisco, as a favorite of 6 or more, is 1-3 against the spread this season. 1-3 against the spread this season.
Hunter.
As a favorite of
Seahawks plus
6 or more.
6.5. They're
Plus
off a bye.
6.5.
DK's going to be back. Seahawks are going to cover this game, if not outright win it.
DK
Hunter.
matters for this offense.
Jason's
wrong.
wide receiver 1.
Hunter.
Same as Corey. I think the Seahawks cover this, but I can't bet it.
I can. I'm putting it in.
Man, not this week, but next week I'm on the Niners. I pass. Divisional game, no, thank you. I don't want the total.
Game.
I don't want the side. I'm good. Moving on, though, to a non-divisional game, AFC versus NFC. I love it. Denver Broncos at home, minus 2.5. Over under versus the Falcons, excuse me. Over under 44 flat, excuse me. Corey.
What?
The game.
I got nothing as well in this game. Shout out Andrew Herron.
Well, shout out me. I have a bet. Give me the Falcons paired with the Chiefs in a teaser. 6-point teaser, 3 units. Chiefs, Falcons, plus 8.5, both teams. Give it to me. Anybody else? Luke.
No.
Hunter.
I would lean the Broncos.
This
but
is
no.
such a good spot for the Falcons.
Good weather in
I
Denver
can't
this
do it, though.
weekend.
They suck, dude. They
I will be
just-
rooting. I
How
will be
many
rooting
units,
hard
Connor?
for the Falcons. It's huge for the Bengals if they.
How
can
many
beat the
units, Connor?
Broncos.
3.
Or
Tony.
no one else?
Corey. Wow, this is the game. Brant, no Falcons game, correct?
Nope.
The game of the week. Chiefs
No,
on the road
second game of the
in
week.
Buffalo. Bills minus 2.5, over under 46. I already took the Chiefs in a teaser up to 8.5. I agree with this line though. I think the Bills.
I don't.
win.
I don't agree with this line.
I don't know how you can favor the Bills in this game.
Nope. Give me Chiefs money line 2 units worth.
Luke.
You don't make Mahomes an underdog.
Not betting
Doing
it,
this, can't do
but
it.
the Chiefs should not be underdogs in this game.
Corey. I think we're making really good points here.
I think
Unfortunately.
if Connor were to pair that Chiefs teaser with like a bunch of his other teams and all these teasers that he did, that he would lose it and he would be back down 50 units. I think the Bills win this game by 10 plus.
Wow.
But I'm gonna take him minus 2.5. I think the
Wow.
I think the Bills expose. I'm gonna say expose,
What's
but
the
maybe
total?
not.
46.
I would love that under.
46. I think the Bills kind of expose this defense, but I just don't think the Chiefs can score. quite
Expose
honestly.
this defense.
Yeah.
I'm
With
like,
all the
I didn't
great
say
weapons.
expose. No, I didn't say expose.
You
I
just said it. I think
I
they
said
would kind of
kind of.
expose it.
kind
Oh
of.
my
kind of.
The
god.
word exposed came out of your mouth.
No, I said expose kind of. I think they score 24, in between 24 and 27 on them.
Wow.
Okay.
Tony, do you agree?
Fuck no.
Tony, you know where to go here. It's
Give me the Chiefs up to 8.5.
Yep.
Give me the Bengals up to
You
7.5.
stole my play, God
where-
damn it.
that
That
was
was
one of
my
my
other
plays, too.
play.
Oh, this is where everybody's gonna lose their teasers. Oh man, this is bad. I see it.
I think the Bengals could lose. They could lose Monday night.
No,
but
I'm
that's
talking
probably
about the Chiefs are gonna get blown out.
Your dick
there
riding is crazy.
is
Bro,
0 chance they
These
get
games have
blown
been
out by
historically close.
more than 8.5. I think that's a
Alright.
little absurd.
Come back to this. Come back.
They could lose. I think they could easily. This could be the one game they lose this year, but I'm very comfortable with 8.5. This is a Sunday night game. You think they're gonna? Do you think the refs are gonna let Mahomes get blown out in
it's gonna-
Sunday night
you'll have
football?
big-
Love
you'll
that
have
logic.
big-
It's a 4
He's
o'clock.
not.
It's a
He's
four-
not.
It's a 4 o'clock. T.
The Bengals are
Bengals
playing
game.
Oh,
Sunday.
this is.
It's a
Yeah.
4
Oh, it is.
Oh, we're right. I totally misread the schedule
That
there.
changes
Well,
everything.
No, it doesn't. I mean, this is going to be this is basically the primetime 4 o'clock game. This is what America's tuning into here. The refs are not going to make this a blowout game. I remember last year I was nervous about Mahomes going into Buffalo and losing to Josh Allen in that cold weather, but it just didn't happen. Mahomes went in and he basically owns Josh Allen. I can't remember the last time Josh Allen has beaten Mahomes.
He does not own Josh
yeah,
Allen. He owns the
2022 and
Bills.
2023.
Yeah, they won in the
Bills,
regular
Josh
season.
Allen, whoever. I'm very comfortable with 8.5. Give me both those teams in a teaser for 2 units, please.
Mahomes is 4-3 against Allen.
I'm gonna tell you.
Is that
what
true?
We're swinging back around
Mhm.
to Spencer Thursday. We're bringing.
No,
it
I'm sorry,
back
3 and
out.
4.
3 and 4. Tony, we're bringing back out. We are taking Mahomes rushing total. We are doing it.
I like
It
that.
happens every Bills game. We're gonna slam it.
But he's so injured. He's so hurt.
It is
Mahomes gets fucking
hilarious.
hurt every goddamn game
celebrating
and
running
lays
on
on
the
the.
field.
Dude, he's such a fucking pussy.
The
Brant-
Denver one pissed me off. The Denver one.
This doesn't have anything to do with my play, but just a fun little fact: the Bills are 1-2 straight up against teams above 500 this year. They beat Arizona, lost to Baltimore and Houston. Everybody else they played is below 500. But
Interesting.
if you know anything about me and the way I bet, you'll know that this is a very classic under. I love to play unders in games like this.
This is
I'm
an
playing
easy
under.
under. So I'm gonna take that under. It's 1 unit for me on the under. It's an easy under.
I
What
like
is it,
that.
46?
I like that. 46.
What'd you say, huh?
You want to do a twirl on it too, or are you just gonna spit on it?
I literally, when we were talking about it, said, "What's that total?" And it said, "That's a good under." I just wanted to hear. I like that one of my friends is on it too.
Behind it. I don't
I
mind.
like it.
Come on.
That is.
But yeah, to your point, there was that overtime game in the 2021-2022 season where they had to change the rules because Mahomes, Allen never got the ball. If you guys remember that? They changed the overtime rules because of it. The Bills won the next 2 after that as revenge games, and then last year, week 2, Kansas City won. So it's been pretty even.
Just not in the playoffs.
I just remember it being a lot different. But yeah,
Just 'cause you're only
Brent's
thinking
right. Brent's
I
right.
only remember the playoffs.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be a good game. Another good game. Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, that's a good game.
Cincinnati Bengals on the road in LA versus the Chargers. Chargers minus 1.5. Over under 47. Bengals paired with the Chiefs. Very good play. Plus 7.5, plus 8.5 for the Chiefs. 3 units for me. These are no-brainer plays at this point.
Yeah, getting that many points with playoff teams is pretty
Chargers
crazy.
aren't blowing anybody out, dog. It's gonna be a close game. Bengals went
Yeah, they
outright.
run the ball a lot. They're not blowing it.
Bengals went outright more often than the Chargers blow them out. It's simple. The Chiefs aren't getting blown out by the Bills. Wow, this line is actively changing, so that's funny. But yeah, it's a 3-unit play for me.
So I just want to do a little thing here. Corey says the Bengals aren't a good team at all. Very funny that he says that because they're on the road against a locked-in playoff team, according to Corey Lynch. Basically a pick 'em. So Vegas thinks they're a good team. I'm gonna guess that the American public thinks they're a good team because I wouldn't be surprised if most of the money's on the Bengals in this fucking game. I will be taking the sucker money. I'm on the fucking Bengals money line for 3 units. They win this game handily, go into the bye, lock the fuck in. We're making the playoffs, 10 wins. Book it right now. I might even take the Bengals Super Bowl number at plus 4,500. By the way,
Hunter.
You had me to that point, Luke.
Herbert's playing some great football. Joe
I agree
Burrow's
with that.
playing some great football. What does that tell me? That 2 QBs are playing at an elite level right now. Let's go over 47. Let's go 2 units. Chargers defense is very good.
they played nobody.
I understand that, and that was my next point. But if there was a team that's going to put up numbers no matter how good that defense is, it's going to be the Bengals currently. But also, we know why the Bengals have the record they do. It's because that secondary is barbecue chicken.
Mhm.
T. Higgins and Orlando Brown are going to play this game. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm going to book it. They will play that game.
That
Feels
that
like they're
makes it
playing.
over even better. So we're going to get 2 units on that Corvair, and I'm out on that.
I want to talk
I'm
about the
gonna
Chargers defense because they are first in the league in points allowed right now. But they have, as Luke said, played nobody. They've only played 3 teams that are even in the top half of the league in points per game scored. They are 0-3 against those teams.
Steelers are one of them.
That is true. The Steelers are one of them, and along with Kansas City and Arizona. In the games that the Chargers have won, the best win they have is against the 5-5 Broncos. Great, big win in the division. Good win for the Chargers. Outside of that, they've beaten the 2-7 Raiders, 3-7 Panthers, 3-7 Saints, 2-7 Browns, and 2-7 Titans, who by points per game rank 29th, 28th, 27th, and 25th in the NFL. So I'm not saying the Chargers defense is bad. I'm just saying that any competent defense would be statistically at the top of the NFL if they had played a schedule like this, which is why I'm obviously playing the Bengals spread for 3 units. Of course, I always do.
I love it.
The only thing I
Alright,
have to
Tony.
say is that Brant, that's really good. But when they played the Chiefs, which is one of the highest scoring off. Oh, I don't know highest scoring, but
The
they
Chiefs are
only gave up-
12th in points per game in the NFL.
Yeah, they only gave up 17 to them, and then the
That was a good
Cardinals who also score a lot.
13th
I
in the NFL.
I would like
points per
to
game.
go back to that Chiefs game and let's remember how weird of a fucking game that was. Let's just clarify that.
Like I
Patrick
said,
Mahomes
Yeah.
That's the
took
game
out his
Mahomes-
number 1 receiver.
Yeah, that was that
Yeah.
game. I think it was.
He assassinated his own receiver. So yeah.
Yeah, the Chiefs, Steelers, and Cardinals are 11th, 12th, and 13th in the NFL in points per
Right,
game.
top
Those
10.
are the top half.
What are the
Right.
Bengals, Brent?
No top 10 teams. I have no idea. Like 8th or something, I think.
Do you know what the Steelers are in the past 3 weeks?
I don't give a
Yeah, I
flying
said it
fuck.
when I gave out the over. They're third at 30.3 points per game. I said
Win
that
a
already on the
playoff
podcast.
game.
Yeah, I have a play in this game. The Chargers are a good football team. The Bengals are not a good football team.
Oh my
With that being said,
Yeah,
I
here
have
we
a
go.
unit on the Bengals money
Yeah, you
line
little bitch.
in this game. If the Bengals do win this game, I make money, and if they don't win this game, I'm losing my money to make fun of Luke. So it's a win-win for me.
Right. I like that. Anybody else in that game? I love that. I love that. That's actually really clever.
All of
If
the
they-
Bengals
if they-
losses have come to
if they-
teams with 7 or more wins, except for the fucking week 1 loss.
No
to the
one
I'm
cares.
actually rooting for a tie here. So if they
I
tie,
am too. I'm
I get
rooting
my
for a
money
tie.
back, and I can still make fun of Luke.
Let's talk about a all-state tie. You know, this game, I can guarantee this game will end in a tie. Houston Texans
Oh,
on the
what do you guys
road
think about
in
betting
Dallas.
Chiefs Bills to go to overtime? That game's gonna go to overtime, right?
Clever.
No,
That'd
the
be a
Bills are
great way
the
to
Bills
win
are
for 4 o'clock.
the Bills are gonna win 27-17.
Houston Texans on the road in Dallas. Dallas plus 7.5. Over under 42. Flat. Brant, you got to play in this, right?
Nope.
Tony.
No.
Corey.
I do have the play in that teaser. It's Packers down to a pick'em and Texans down to -1.5.
Lovely. Corey. Or I looked at Luke and said Corey. Luke.
Yeah, I don't think the Texans are capable of covering against a single team. I think they probably will win this game. I don't think they definitely can't cover a touchdown. I don't even know if they can cover a field goal at this point. If Nico plays though,
He should.
he
I
should.
said that last week, and he didn't play.
Yeah. So we'll see. But yeah, the Texans are going to win their division by default, but they have been
Yeah.
severely disappointing offensively.
Who said that at the beginning of the year?
Dude, Corey, I literally
They lost
dude,
their best fucking receiver.
They lost the NFL's leading receiver through fucking the first 4 weeks of the
They-
season. He had like
they
570
were
yards in
0-4
4 weeks.
The spread with him.
They were 4-0, Corey.
They were 0-4 against the spread.
Oh my god, whatever.
I
Larry
agree.
Tunsil,
I
take it back. I
agree
apologize.
with Luke.
Finster was fucking right. Larry Tunsil is a fucking moron. He stripped Stroud of the ball. What was that fucking play? That was the most
He
insane
wanted to
thing.
grab and run. It was a little
That
lateral.
was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It was crazy. He must have hit the fucking gas bong.
He thought it was a
Bong
ball.
gas. before that fucking huddle. I don't know what the fuck was going on. It was insane.
I agree.
His line
Mahomes would have
stayed-
tossed. Mahomes would have lateraled it to him for a game.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
agree with Luke. Give me a unit. Cowboys plus 7.5. I like getting a touchdown.
On the record, I did not say
At
take
home.
the Cowboys plus 7.5. I did
At
not say that.
home, I'll take 7.5 in prime time. Cowboys suck.
No
This
sunlight
makes
at night.
perfect sense.
Shadur
Hunter?
Sanders, you are a Dallas Cowboy.
Hunter?
No, it sucks. It should be a really good game. Cowboys were kind of my dark horse to win the NFC at the start of the year.
Ouch.
What an idiot I look like. But without injuries, this is a fun game, but now we're in hell. I might not watch this game, so I'm not betting anything.
Yeah, you kind of had the same thing I was thinking of. Like, I wish Dak was playing and we were getting like 4.5 on Dallas.
It's a fun game.
I would have
It's a
taken
fun
Dallas. Yeah, it would have been great, but Dallas is just depleted. They had Micah Parsons back, but without Dak, Cooper Rush, I ain't put my money on that guy.
Speaking
No
of
shot.
Micah,
Cooper Rush.
He traded so bad, bro. Him in the locker room is so fucking funny to me with the reporters. He wants out of there so bad, bro.
Cooper Rush had 45 yards last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, that's
Cooper Rush versus
reasonable.
this Texans defense, it's going to be trouble.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why they might cover is just because the Cowboys legitimately might not score. It might be bad.
Ooh, do the under. So
What's the total at?
42.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope.
Now,
Lovely. Yeah, that's going to be a fantastic
Lovely.
game. It is going to be a fantastic game. It's just
By the time this game kicks off, I will have talked myself into the under, but I'm not going to play it just yet.
I'll probably have Brandon Aubrey props on Thursday.
you can't even bet them. They set it too high.
I agree.
You know where I go from here?
What are our bankroll builder parlays this week?
I don't have a bankroll builder. I have a lotto.
What is it?
It's the
Here we go.
Seahawks money line and the Titans money line plus 954.
Yeah, how many units?
And the Titans money line?
Yeah, Seahawks money
how many
line,
units?
Titans money line. We're doing a full unit on that. Give me 9 units off that. We're gonna hit this one. So we're calling it.
Give
Seahawks
me.
and Titans win.
Let me give you the real bet. Let me give you the Eagles money line with the Niners money line plus money. Eagles and Niners money line is plus money. Both teams at home. I love it. Plus 107, 2 units.
Yo, Luke, Tennessee's not winning that game, brother. I'm sorry.
Okay, I mean you.
Hunter,
we'll see.
Corey,
The
Tony,
Vikings just stunk it
Brant,
up against the Jags.
parlays.
Won and covered.
I've got a full dog parlay.
Oh, yikes.
Let's get do it, baby.
Plus 1105. We're gonna start it off. We're gonna hope and pray that the Bengals don't fucking suck ass and give up 60 points. We're gonna take the Bengals.
Patriots.
We're gonna take the Chiefs.
Wow.
And we're gonna bring it on back to the Red Stadium, baby. We're taking the Patriots money line in that too. We're all over Pat's money line. If you are a follower of me and you bet anything that I've said, take the Patriots and don't look back. Take the
Was your
Lions
straight
spread.
bet Patriots money line or the points?
No, I took the points on that.
Okay.
But I want the money line in this.
Yeah.
And that is plus 1105. I will be doing a half unit on that, please.
Corey,
I'm also
Tony,
doing-
Brant.
I'm also doing a half point lotto here. It is plus 10-11. It is the Bills minus 9.5 paired with the Jets minus 9.5 old spreads.
That's gross.
That's gross.
That's gross.
Tony,
Nice.
Brant.
It's a lot of those. So I respect
Brandon, go ahead.
No, I'm
Brant,
trying to cook one up right now on the fly.
Yo, I kind of like Hunt's play.
I do too.
I feel like if New England wins, I could probably give me a half unit on that, Corey. Just have some fun. I like it.
Yeah, come on, boy.
It's a little half. Actually, give me a quarter.
Brant.
Give me a quarter, Corey.
I
A
love
quarter.
it.
Not a half.
Bengals, Pats, and who?
Bengals, Pats, and Chiefs.
Bengals, Pats, and Chiefs. All right,
A
I'll do
quarter
half
would
unit.
make
I'll do
more
half
unit.
unit.
Yeah. Come on,
I love
guys.
it. I
That's what
love
I'm
it.
talking about.
I won't put a half. I'll put a quarter.
That's fine.
Lovely. Good slate. We'll be back Thursday with
best
player
slate of the
props.
year.
Yeah, one of the
Mhm.
best slates of the year.
Best slate of the year.
We'll be back Thursday with player props. I will not be as drunk. We will be
Maybe.
back.
We're hosting next time this happens. One of us
Yeah.
is hosting this thing.
Yeah, it was rough, but it's okay. This will be the last time this happens. But we'll be back Thursday. No more slurred words. We'll be back. Joel might be here. We don't.
No
we
shot.
Don't know.
Don't bank on it.
But good pod. That's a wrap. A lot of good bets. A lot of good takes.
You're dragging.
A lot of highs, a lot of lows.
That's a wrap. Peace.
See ya.
I need $1 bad.